Thank you for choosing us for your chiropractic exam and evaluation. In just a minute, I'm going to explain exactly what we do because many of us, when we go to the doctor, we don't know what to expect, what we're going to receive. I don't want to explain that in details, but first I want to tell you my experience and my story, what drives me to have the passion and commitment that I have. I grew up with chronic stomach pain and wetting my bed until age 9. And the stomach pain continued all the way to high school where I had irritable bowel syndrome and I was losing control of my bowels. I had allergy shots every Friday. I had sinus pressure, so I was spraying stuff up my nose every night, addicted to this medication, taking stomach pills. Yet when you looked at me, I was a star athlete in high school on the football and baseball team. I looked healthy, I was strong and vibrant, but on the inside I was chronically sick. Until one day I bent over and my back just seized up on me. I couldn't even stand up. I began to cry, and I never cried in front of my dad. Well, we sought out a chiropractor for the first time. When I went in to see this chiropractor, he didn't take any x-rays. He didn't do an exam. He didn't explain anything besides lay down and let me adjust you and this may get rid of your pain. I didn't know what he did. Well, I got rid of pain for 5 years, which is incredible. But the unfortunate thing is, my dad, who at 47 had heart disease, living and depending off of medication, eventually had surgery, had his last and final heart attack at age 50. I miss my dad. My whole family disrupted our family, destroys a family. Well, it wasn't until years later when I was a fitness instructor, physical education teacher, competitive rugby player, and working out 7 days a week, living in Florida, my back seized up on me again. This time I went to a different type of chiropractor. He wasn't a pain relief symptom chiropractor like my first chiropractor. He was out to find out what the cause of my problem was. So he examined me, took x-rays, and I had an imbalance in my hip on the x-ray, and he explained that those nerves, when those spinal bones get twisted, they pinch the nerve. That can cause pain. But those nerves also go to your internal organs. This blew me away because those nerves from my back go to my bowels, my bladder, my stomach, the very thing I'd been suffered all my life. And the compression of a nerve will cause pain. Well, the compression of a nerve will cause disruption and dysfunction of an organ. It blew me away. Why didn't anyone tell me this? Well, I was looking to move out of my career teaching and do something bigger and better. Well, this caught my interest. I went to chiropractic school in Atlanta and learned these principles. And as I began to get adjusted, my back pain immediately went away. But what I discovered is because I released that nerve pressure and that healing, my internal bowels, my bladder, my colon, my allergies and sinus all went away. I didn't have to go to bed every night spraying nasal spray up my nose and getting allergy shots every Friday and living off of Pepto-Bismol and Maalox and stomach medication because my stomach was just chronically in pain. It was all gone. Within months, after years and years, decades of pain and problems, it was gone within months. Well, these principles of chiropractic have never failed me. I have lived the last 30 years with amazing health. I still play competitive rugby at age 54. I'm playing with 20 and 30-year-olds. I take no medication. I feel absolutely incredible. We want to give this opportunity to everyone we come around. So you're not unfortunate like my dad. Well, when I first got to school, my wife had chronic asthma. For 23 years, she suffered with asthma, inhalers, steroids, theophylline, in and out of the hospital 1 to 3 times every single year. I said, you need to have your spine checked. Well, it didn't make sense to her because neither of us before this time period ever heard the principle of a pinched nerve organ dysfunction. So she got checked. They found problems in her spine and her neck, supplying her lungs, began to correct that. And again, like myself, within months of 23 years of dysfunction and disease, months she was cured. She healed. No more asthma, no more inhalers, no more wondering, am I going to have an asthma attack and be in the hospital tonight because the pollen is out, because the weather is changing. Neither of us lived through this sickness for the past 30 years. This is what we supply in our office and what we're so passionate about. So we do a very thorough exam of your spine and your health and your nerve system. I take precise digital x-rays to find out where these problems are, how bad they are, if there's arthritis or degeneration. Are they pinching the nerve? Are they causing organ dysfunction? And can we help? And if we can, I'll come up with a plan. And we are so confident that if I can help you and you choose care, I have a money back guarantee. The reason I do that is I want you to have this opportunity like my dad never had, or that my wife and I had to wait years and decades to find the truth and heal up within months. Why wait? That's why we offer this. And we're so excited for you to come in and be part of our community here, learn about chiropractic and the principles of healing, and find out how we can help you, and then reverse your sickness and disease and live a healthy, pain-free life, drug-free life for your entire life. So I look forward to meeting you.